And Eichel at center drops it off. Barbashev trying to get inside, but being skied on a little bit by Terry, who got his stick in there, and a long shot by Theodore, gloved by Gibson. Black numbers as Eichel brings it in, and Hellison takes him wide, forces the puck back to the point. McNabb throws it through, blocker straight up in the air by Gibson. McNabb with the keep, swing and a miss by Carlson, but followed up by Theodore. And now Gauthier finally knocks it away and sends it ahead. Can Lundestrom get behind the defense, uses that long reach to keep the puck away from the defender, but couldn't take a shot. I was talking with him after practice on Monday about his upcoming birthday. I said, don't you dare tell me you're old or gonna be old at 33, but of course everything is relative. Now the cycle with McTavish trying to pop it into the middle for Zegras, but that's intercepted by Pietrangelo, and numbers for the Golden Knights, 4 abreast across the line. The trailer, Hannafin, comes down the slot. Gibson makes the stop. Van Zellweger gets it in, sends it around the boards. Alexander Holtz can't get it past Jansen Harkins. McNabb waits for the hit and receives it. Colangelo in front, turned away off the turnover.
All because of the hit by Johnston.
Jim Montgomery, when he left Boston, was not available for very long. Cassidy was hired in the offseason, and of course won a Stanley Cup 2 years ago with the Golden Knights. They call him Butch. He just barely was able to get to it as it came out of that trapezoid area. Gudas hooked from behind by Carlson and handled by Gibson as Killorn churns up the right boards and takes it in behind the Golden Knights net. He'll turn on the forehand, stick save. Samsonov looking for a little redirect there from McTavish.
If you can get a lot of more pucks just funnel down into that area, sometimes you get a bounce, hits a leg.
Shot from Korzak at the point, gets through. Gibson hangs on.
That was another turnover in the neutral zone as the defense pairings were changing. Got away with it.
McNabb shot tipped on the way, ends up wide of the net. Pearson chips it into the Anaheim zone. After it goes Alexander Holtz, Pearson picks it up behind the goal. Pops it out, and Cole Schwindt's shot is kept out by Gibson. Ducks break out. Terry trying to put it into space for Vetrano. From the left corner, throws it on net. Boy, Samsonov spit a rebound out. It pops in the air. Trying to glove it to his stick with Strome. Couldn't get the shot away. Zellweger at center, brushes it back ahead for Terry. Oh, he had Vetrano in the slot. Good defensive play as Dorofeev came back and got a stick on it. Eichel stick handles in. Gibson with a save and the rebound. Great defensive play by Terry. Pietrangelo with the Ducks changing, goes indirect off the boards to Brett Howden. Already a career high 10 goals this year for Howden. Moves it below the goal line. Olofsson finds some space to the line for Nick Hague. His shot deflected on the way. Rebound, score, William Karlsson.
Vegas done a good job in this opening period of just getting those point shots through into the crease. William Karlsson, who has haunted the Ducks over the years, is going to be able to watch what Karlsson is. He's up high. Fowler thinks he's got him, and now he spins, and there's the rebound. Can't get through all the traffic to get a stick on Karlsson. A little spin move. He gets inside, and the puck just finds him.
Karlsson. Eichel bats it away from Hellison. Ducks recover here. They come in transition. Drop pass to Vetrano. A little out of his reach, so he has to lay it back. Hellison puts it on net, and Samsonov hangs on. Zegras in on the forecheck, knocks the puck loose. Killorn spun around, couldn't find it, and now with under a minute to go in the period, room for Pietrangelo up the left side. 17-year vet drops it off. Hurdle shot handled by Gibson. And he served one up when he came out to play the puck in that game. McNabb with a long bid, and that's absorbed by John Gibson. Strome trying to get it back to Hellison. That was blocked, and away comes Eichel right through the logo and into the Anaheim zone. Pops it through the feet of Hellison, and a glove save made on Olofsson by Gibson. Breaking a tie with Pavel Dorofeev. Puck right to the front of the net. Karlsson is we got another Duck player, I think, without a skate blade.
Two young guys that are going to be in Ducks uniform for a long, long time, and boy, they've both taken a step this year.
Terry from below the goal line steps in and tries to cut on a hard angle.
Tage Thompson would be the guy that would take that spot. Yeah, you have to keep in mind, too, that you're putting together teams that have to do a lot of things.
Eichel gets it over, and what a save by Gibson. A fat rebound, though, for Theodore, who comes in and deposits it.
What a stop.
Eichel made the pass across. Olofsson somehow was robbed by Gibson, but he was out of position to handle the second bid from Theodore.
Yeah, this is an all-world save that he makes. Jack Eichel, so deceptive, makes the pass. Gibson with an unbelievable stop. And then Shea Theodore following up the play. And, you know, much like on the opening goal for the Golden Knights, the puck just kind of finds Theodore. Much like it found William Karlsson on the opening goal. That's just a terrific stop from John, and unfortunate for him.
Lays it back for Fowler. Stretch pass into the middle. Killorn turns and finds Vetrano. He'll hoist it in, and the infield fly rule in effect for Samsonov. Has been better in the faceoff circle. Last two games, just under 60%. Room in the middle of the ice again as Theodore jumps up. Dorofeev pulls it in. Penalty coming up to Anaheim. Top of the slot. Pass right through the penalty killing box. Dorofeev in front looking for Karlsson. Got a little piece of it. Gibson off the stick and out. Now he'll work it through the high slot. Again blocked. Lundestrom off the boards right to Hanifin. Across Eichel's one-timer handled by Gibson. Drops it for McTavish. The trailer coming down the high slot. Colangelo, who takes it to the boards and now behind the net for McTavish. Gauthier feeds the line. Lacombe scores! Just as the penalty expired to Nicholas Waugh, and the Ducks have cut it in half. It's 2-1.
That's a big goal for Anaheim. We'll get a look at it here. It's Brett Leeson who's set up at the top. Right now, McTavish kicks it back, but it's McTavish that's going to get into the eyes of the goaltender. He doesn't pick it up. And a quick little snapshot from Jackson Lacombe. Great screen from McTavish. And the Ducks pull within one.
For Lacombe, it'll be his fourth goal of the season. Around for Dumoulin. The middle of the ice, one time by Gudis went off a skate and well wide. And Hurdle has it at center for the Golden Knights. Curls it to Holtz, 2-on-1 with Pearson. Tanner Pearson back for Holtz, he scores! Great patience by Tanner Pearson. It's 3-1.
You know how he was able to hang on to that puck and just wait for Holtz to get open. Dumoulin goes down. Gibson goes to challenge the shot. And boy, Tanner Pearson makes a play. And with John Gibson kind of sliding, there's no way he's going to be able to get back.
Pass through the middle is stopped by the skate of McTavish as Waugh couldn't find a teammate. And the Ducks counter. Killorn draws two defenders and rims it around right in front. A chance for Terry. 45 to go in the third. Both goaltenders coming up big. He has just one goal in his last 14 coming into tonight. Eichel finds the trailer. Theodore right down the slot. Save Gibson. Rebound, and Eichel got to it. Gibson moves to his right to keep it out. Added to their lead. Now 3-1. He's got two defensemen out there, Pietrangelo and Theodore, and now the puck coughed up, and what a save on Eichel by Gibson.
Great stop. Great stop by John. That the Ducks unfortunately cough up. It goes to Gudis, and it's the pressure of Waugh, and what a stop. Waugh got in there, and then a quick little pass from Hurdle to Eichel. He doesn't waste any time. That's an unbelievable save by John Gibson.
Terry cuts through the logo, enters the zone, hands it off. Shot fired wide, coming in on the wing there. That was Gauthier missed, and now Eichel the other way with an empty net, drops it off, and Theodore pops it from the blue line. Finishing a big night for Shea. And the Golden Knights will prevail at Honda Center.
To take a crack at the open net, but picked his head up. Saw Shea Theodore coming down the middle of the ice. That's great leadership shown by Eichel.
As they defeat the Ducks by a final count of 4-1.
Well, this was a textbook road win for Bruce Cassidy's team tonight.